We're moving on to some breaking news coming in. The biggest international story: Nancy Pelosi is in Japan. China has been fuming over her visit to Taiwan. Now Pelosi has also visited Japan, and the Chinese missile also landing in Japan. Pelosi, in fact, has sent a message to China as well.
Absolutely. So meeting the Japan's Prime Minister, what has been condemned as China's firing of ballistic missiles during military drills around Taiwan, 5 of which Tokyo believes also landed in its exclusive economic zone. The missile launch are said to be a serious problem that impacts the national security and the safety of our citizens. That is being said by the Japanese Prime Minister. First up, let's listen into what Nancy Pelosi had to say.
That what our president put forth is something that we all respect and admire in our Congress, and that we want to proceed in a way that has the fullest participation and intellectual resources of the countries that are affected. Many of them have friends on both sides of China and the United States. We didn't ask them to make any choices. We just wanted to be able to work together with them. I would not ever divulge anything that happens in a conversation with our president or China's, or the Prime Minister of Japan. But let me say that we had a very positive meeting about our friendship. This is our best friend in the most important region and in our globe. And again, we listened with respect to what he had to say. We shared our views. And I don't want the Taiwan visit to deflect attention from what really our purpose was.
Let's go across to Srinjoy Chaudhary, who's joining us with more details on this. Srinjoy, Nancy Pelosi, they're reiterating the stand with Taiwan, saying that our friendship with Taiwan is extremely crucial. She's now visited Japan. But China's military drills continue. Nancy Pelosi saying that her visit is just being used as an excuse for these drills.
Well, that is the American position, because America has many friends in that area. Japan is one. South Korea is one. Both are allies, as also is the Philippines. Then, of course, Taiwan, as she said, is a close friend and important friend of the United States. So, naturally, America is concerned by these missile attacks. And these attacks are deliberately calibrated. These missiles are not falling on Taiwan. They are not falling on Japan. If they did, it would be construed as war. But they're deliberately falling in the Sea of Japan. They're deliberately falling in the Taiwan Straits. China is not going to war, but it's sending a message saying very clearly that, yeah, if you continue to do this, we can go to war. That is the message, that we will not do anything now, but if things get worse and worse for us, we are capable of doing certain things. Of course, there are other things that China has done. Military drill using live ammunition is going on. There is also the issue of economic sanctions against Taiwan by China. 2,000 food items have been stopped. They are from 35 categories. They include fish, they include seafood, they include biscuits, they include noodles. All kinds of things are not being bought by China from Taiwan. But this is again a way of saying that, look, we do have lots of investments in China, and we have lots of investments in Taiwan. We are one country, and make sure that there is no Pelosi visit in the future or equivalent. That is the warning that is going out to the Taiwanese.
Right, but Srinjoy, does it also alarm the Japanese, because with China's growing influence and military might in the Indo-Pacific, and Japan is a close aid of Washington once again, just like Taiwan, what happens with Japan's concerns?
Well, Japan is slightly different, because Japan is the military ally. Any attack on Japan will be construed as war, and the Chinese know that. Japan is slightly different from, let's say, Taiwan, because Japan, as a sovereign democratic country, has a military alliance with USA. So it's like attacking America. If China attacks Japan, it would be the same as attacking America. And China knows that and will definitely stop from doing that. Which is why you see these missiles falling in the Sea of Japan, but not in Japanese territory. Maybe in Japanese coastal waters, but not in Japanese territory. If that happens, it becomes war.
Okay, all right. Srinjoy, thank you for joining us with those details.